Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video, we're going to talk about mental toughness. Becoming wealthy really is a mindset, and you've got to develop the right mindset in order to be successful in life. Early on in my business career, I was able to have an opportunity to meet with a man named Steve Siebold, who has written a book called The 177 Mental Toughness Secrets of the World Class. I'm going to share with you some insights about the first one, which is that the world class operate from objective reality. World-class thinkers and performers are not delusional, but most of the middle class is completely delusional, and they wonder why they're not getting the results they want. My name is Paris Clough, and this is Financial Self-Reliance. On this channel, we talk about the mindsets and the skill sets of the wealthy so that you can learn how to manage, protect, and grow your assets. If that sounds like the kind of channel and the kind of community you want to be a part of, go ahead and click like and subscribe so that you don't miss any of the videos that I produce. As I shared with you earlier, early on in my business career, I realized that mindsets and skill sets were requisite in order to be successful in business. So I knew that I needed to get some mental toughness and I needed to have the right mindsets in order to be successful in business. So I went to a seminar that was put on by a man named Steve Siebold. Steve Siebold has written a book called The 177 Mental Toughness Secrets of the World Class. This book is excellent. At the end of the seminar, I was able to meet with Steve, and he actually signed my copy of the book. This book is worth reading if you want to know what it really takes to be successful and have the right mindsets and the right mental toughness in order to succeed at a world-class level. So today I'm going to share with you the first mental toughness secret and a few of the insights that I've learned over the years. The first mental toughness secret is that the world class operate from objective reality. Most people delude themselves into thinking they are working harder than they really are, and that they are more competent than they actually are. I used to do this myself. There were times when I thought that I was doing all the right things. I was busy in the thick of thin things. I wasn't doing the things that would actually give me results. I was doing a lot of busy work, hoping and thinking that it was bringing me results, but it really never did bring me results until I was honest with myself and I realized, you know what? I'm delusional. The things that I'm doing aren't bringing me any results. Once I realized that and I became aware of it, and it's a harsh reality, it's a pretty hard pill to swallow, but once I realized that the things that I was doing weren't giving me the results and that the results that I was having was evidence that the things that I was doing were the wrong things, I realized I needed to make a change. I needed to start doing tough things, hard things that other people weren't willing to do in order to have the success that other people are unfortunately probably never going to be able to obtain because they aren't willing to do what it takes. Even in the Bible, we read, "Wherefore by their fruits ye shall know them." What that means to me is by their results, you'll know what kind of person they are, you'll know what kind of mentality they have, you'll know what kind of faith they have, you'll know what kind of work ethic they have. What are the results? The results speak for themselves. If you have good results, then you've done good things. If you have results that you don't like or you don't want, then you've not done the right things to get the results you want. It's as simple as a recipe. If you want to have the right results, you need to do the right things. And there's another verse in the Bible that says the same thing in James chapter 1 verse 22. "Be ye therefore doers of the word, and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves." There are just true principles that whenever you find them, you should accept them into your life and move forward with those true principles. Get rid of error and bring in truth. And the truth is, if you're not having the results that you want out of life, you're not doing the things you need to be doing. And it's that simple. In fact, the middle class are the most incongruent with reality because they're operating at a high enough level to understand that higher levels exist, although they don't expect to get there. The thought crosses their minds from time to time, but because of their low expectations, their actions are incongruent with their desires. In other words, they want to live the life of the world class, but they are not willing to pay the price. The world class are brutally honest with themselves, and they tend to look reality in the face. When you wake up in the morning, do you look reality in the face? Or do you continue to make excuses for all the reasons why you're not having the results that you're looking for? That's the difference between world class and middle class. The middle class know that there's a higher level. They know that the world class are out there. They know what's possible, what's attainable, but they're just not willing to do what it takes. And then they make excuses for why they're not getting there. So you can either make money or you can make excuses, but you can't make both. So make sure that you're doing the right things that you need to do in order to get where you want to go. And it's as easy as changing the things you're doing. Stop telling me what you're gonna do and start showing me what you're gonna do. The world class don't need to talk about what they're gonna do because they're too busy doing it. Stop acting like you have all this money and you have all this stuff going on when you're really in debt up to your eyeballs and you have no clue what's happening with your money and you're one paycheck away from being on the street. Just stop it. I challenge you to answer this question in the comments below. Are your habits, actions, and behaviors congruent with the vision that you have for your life? If they are, congratulations. If they're not, you know what? Make the change. It's that simple. It's really that easy. If your habits, actions, and behaviors aren't congruent with the vision you have for your life, just make the change. It's that simple. It's that easy. It really is. And when I realized that, everything started to flow into my life in such a way that I almost couldn't believe it. It was too good to be true. It was too easy. It was too simple. For too long, I fought against this. I promise you guys, once you surrender to it, once you realize that if you start to do the things you're supposed to do to get the results you're looking for, life will be so much easier and success will just flow. Success flows from doing the right things. And it's simple and it works. Success has a recipe. Too many times we look at the recipe and we think we know better. We don't need to have that much salt. We don't need to have that much sugar. We don't need that much flour or that much whatever. And everybody starts to do their own thing, mix their own ingredients in, and then they wonder why everything comes out of the oven all wrong. It's because they didn't follow the recipe. Stop trying to reinvent the wheel. Do the things that successful people have done and you'll have the things that successful people have. It's that simple. It's that easy. Stop trying to reinvent the wheel. Follow the path of those that have led the way before you and have obtained success, and you'll have a much higher likelihood of obtaining success yourself. Let me leave you with a quote from Steve Siebold, the author of the book. Amateur performers operate from delusion. Pros operate from objective reality. The great ones' habits, actions, and behaviors are totally congruent with the size and scope of their ultimate vision. That's why we call them champions. I hope that you'll get your habits, your actions, and your behaviors totally in alignment with your vision for your life and your goals and dreams so that you can obtain the success that you want. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one.